What's up, everybody? My name is Cyborg Granblue, and today I'm going to teach you how to make your fidget spinners spin a lot better. So, once you keep spinning a fidget spinner, how it starts making noise. Well, I'm going to teach you how to fix a normal plastic one and to fix a metal one. So I got three fidget spinners here. I got my Spider-Man one, I got my rainbow color one, I got my blue one here. So let's start out with the blue one. So what you do is, if you can't get it, if you don't have like fingernails or nothing, and you can't get this piece off to get to the I can't get that in the camera. This piece off to get into the bearing. What you do is you grab a flathead screwdriver. You just peel it off like that, and it should come off. So there's our bearing. It's caught on the other thing, and then here's the spinner part. So what you do is grab a can of WD-40, and make sure it has a straw in it so that you can do it. Now what you do is you put the bearing over the sink, and then you take your WD-40 and you spray inside the bearing. Not too much, just enough. But if you want it to spin more, you spray it around the metal part of the bearing. Now it's going to get all over your hands. That's alright. You just wash your hands and then move on. Now what you do is you also spray this piece too, the normal plastic piece, just a little bit into the hole, so that once it's put into the bearing, now it's going to smell bad. It smells horrible. Then what you do, because all you got to do is you got to touch the piece without the bearing. So what you do is you just plop this on. Hold on. Why isn't this going on? Okay, the blue one is a little bit janky when it comes to that. But just to fix that, you take the bottom of your screwdriver and you go. And there you go. Okay, now we're going to move on to my favorite one, the rainbow one. So what you do is the same thing. If you don't have nails, is you just take a screwdriver, and you just peel back. Now this one, you gotta not cut, but basically like just slide the tip of the part through the spinner part. But if that don't work, then you take this and you leave your spinner at the edge of whatever flat surface you're doing, and you just pop it off like so. So there we go. Now we have our spinner with the bearing. Now you shake up your WD-40. You basically repeat the process now with this, having the bearing already inside the spinner. It's very simple. All you gotta do is you just gotta take the straw, and you see how it's gapped right there, that hole that goes in there. So what you do is you hold your spinner at one of the three ends. You take the little straw, and you basically just go and trace a little bit at a time and spray until you feel like you are good enough, and then you do it on the other side too. That way you have both sides covered. Now what you do is you just set your spinner in there for a few minutes. Don't get it wet and just let it dry. So we're gonna check on that one here in a few minutes. So now while that one's drying, I got myself my Spider-Man one here. Now you notice how. Actually, I'll be right back. Alright, so the Spider-Man one I already sprayed, which it worked. So this one, as you can clearly hear, you can clearly hear that. So we're going to fix that right now. So this one's just an unscrewable one. Now, you barely can see the bearing on this one, but it's right there. It's small and it's tiny. So we're going to have to be very precise with this spinner. And make sure after you are done with this that you don't get onto any food. This stuff is you don't get this on any food or on anything like that. Just make sure that you have a straw on it to keep it from spraying all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it back over the sink. And now since this one was a tinier one, we need to be as precise as possible. Alright, then you set that one in there dry. Now while those two are just settling there, I'm going to go and wash my hands. When I come back, I am going to explain some things, let them dry some more, and then I will put them back together and we will see how they smell. I will be right back. And plus, you always want to make sure that you have at least a towel with you, because if they are not dry, then we must dry them off ourselves. So we're gonna just let them dry for maybe, let's roughly say 2 minutes maybe. So while that's happening, I'm going to explain some stuff. So back yesterday when I made my 100th video, I explained that I'm starting something called Demo Week, and I really didn't get into too much on that, but now I really want to. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking demos, betas, whatever, from the PlayStation Store, free stuff, games that I have never played, and I'm going to play them. I'm going to put them on the channel. They might be split into 10 parts, to 2 parts, to all that, and you guys are going to hear my reactions to those videos, such as Destiny, Mass Effect, Marvel vs. Capcom, and stuff like that. And then after that is done, now during Demo Week, I am going to start I'm going to be bringing back Skyrim, but I'm redoing Skyrim. So basically, there's going to be 2 Skyrim series. There's going to be the old Skyrim series, but there's going to be the redone. There's going to be the renew. Basically, it's going to be renew, and I'm going to redo it because when I wanted to make the series, I wanted to make the series like being happy and stuff, because that's what the series I wanted to do. So, and I wasn't very enthusiastic in those videos, but since it's 2017 and stuff, I am going to do the Let's Plays from beginning to end, all the DLCs and all that. I'm going to be bringing you Skyrim, Fallout 4, the Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Mad Max, The Walking Dead, The New Frontier, and whatever games I can drown out from the PlayStation Store for free. And if you guys do notice, I did get a haircut. Don't worry, it's not permanent, all that. So, it has been a minute, so we are going to check on one of the spinners. We are going to check on the rainbow spinner. It looks like it is done. All we gotta do is we just gotta dry off the sides a little bit. Make sure that you just dry them off so that you don't get WD-40 on the spinner because it makes the spinner feel weird. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pile this bad boy each side. By the way, welcome to video 101. Alright. Now, we put our things back on. Now listen, just listen. Barely any noise compared to this one. Compared to this one. That is smooth as heck. Just to prove that this works. So basically what you do is you put it in your bearing and look how fast that is. Alright, now we check on the second one. We're going to make sure that we dry this one off because this is a complete circle one. Okay, so now what you do is we're going to do the same thing. Barely any noise, spins as smooth as butter. And that is how you fix a fidget spinner to make it spin for a long time. When you spray on WD-40, all you need to do is spray on once, and all you gotta do is wait 4 months. And then when it starts making noise, you just spray on some more in the bearing. And that is how you fix a fidget spinner that is making noise. So, with that said, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. Remember, when you subscribe, if you are new or old to this channel, to hit that notification button so you get notified of when I make videos, because I'm going to be making videos every other day instead of this 2-week stuff I've been doing. So, if you want videos to come out every single day, you got to make sure that you hit that notification button. And remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. Remember that your subscriptions help this channel grow and to reach new heights. And as always, this is Cyborg Red and Blue logging out. Peace.